Raider Nation, is Joseph for Zany62. So I wanted to give a shout out to a local LA station, KTLA. It's probably been close to maybe 20 years, if not, someone will correct me out there. But ever since my beloved Raiders went back to Oakland, there is nobody really covering the Raiders in LA. It still was a hot market for them. But KTLA has always been there for the Raider fan. So KTLA consistently has always provided Raider specials, and they continue to this day. Saturday evening in the local LA market, KTLA Channel 5 will be showing the Silver and Black show. And they've done that routinely throughout several years, if not decades. And I'm grateful for that. And that tells you one thing only, that how viable the Raiders have always been to the LA market. There's a lot of politics as well as media politics that go into trying to cover the Raiders in the Los Angeles market. We have Kroenke that blocked the Raiders from coming to LA. You have the Chargers that will never be an LA team, that are upset that even now that the Chargers are in LA, the Raiders draw more crowds at their home stadium, and there's more Raider fans than there'll ever be Charger fans. But my main focus was just to give a shout out to KTLA. It is the very first commercially licensed television station in the Western United States. And that KTLA has been in existence since 1947. Obviously, it's the first television station in LA and theoretically in the entire Western United States. So a shout out to KTLA. It's the oldest television station on the West Coast, as well as the station that continues to support the local Raider fans. Now, what I will say is that the last time I had an opportunity to speak to Vinny Bonsignor from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, formerly, locally here in LA, he worked for the LA Writers Association with different newspapers, and he was a regular guest on AM 570. He was their NFL analyst, and he admitted recently to me that LA is a Raider market, but obviously because of the NFL rules and the politics involved locally with the media, it was always hard for them to admit that to the LA audience. But they knew how significant the Raider fan base was, that they always had to have a reason or an excuse to bring up the Raiders in conversation in LA Sports Radio, or specifically on AM 570. So again, I just wanted to shout out for you local Southern California, LA Raider fans, Oakland Raider fans, now Las Vegas Raider fans. Wanted to give them a shout out. KTLA Channel 5 locally here in Los Angeles will continue to have the Raiders back by showing specials. They did that today. They did a season review special that was about 45 minutes long, or about it was more than half an hour. They aired that today, this evening, around 7 o'clock local time here in Pacific. And tomorrow evening they will have the Silver and Black show, and I look forward to that. And again, just to give you a shout out for those of you out in the Southern California area, tune in to KTLA. They'll keep you updated with all the Raider going-ons with the Silver and Black show and any Raider specials that they have moving forward. Keep it here on Zany62, and don't forget to like and subscribe.